Hi Leo, this is Aquila for your monthly reading for the month of May 2015. So Leo, let's start your month. On the 3rd, we have a full moon in your 4th house of home. And we all know that full moons mean that there's going to be a fullness of something. There's going to be a need for balance and definitely also a need to set intentions. We know that full moons are definitely a time that we can start something brand new over. We can start a new cycle, and this cycle for you is happening in your 4th house of home, and that's going to be regarding home affairs and relationships that you have with your parents, Leo. Relationships that you yourself are dealing with guardians or parents or people in the household. And this full moon is going to be having a little chit chat with the planet Jupiter, which is going to be in your 1st house of self. So this is going to be a little bit of this chit chat is a little bit, not really a chit chat, but a little disagreement or tension is going to be here around this full moon. So it's basically directing your attentions and awarenesses to places that they really don't want to go into, releasing emotions or emotional ties to things. It's about you basically confronting your truths about certain things, Leo, and changing your perspective on your perspective on the reality and the situation at hand. So this is going to be a little tension, but this is going to be new moons again. Time to start new things, set new intentions, make new goals for stuff. On top of it, too, this new moon is going to be touching Jupiter, which is going to be wonderful because this is giving an optimistic vibe to it. It's daring you to be optimistic about your situation. And you're a Leo. This is not a hard job for you. On the 7th, we have Venus, the planet of love and money and pleasure, going into your 12th house of undoing in the way that you get in the way of yourself and the house of secrets. So digging up truths, basically confronting things in your 12th house, loving yourself more. Basically, the first card that I got for you, Leo, is guidance. So this is about teamwork, getting back, getting feedback on certain things, learning and planning things. This is also about getting guidance from somebody that probably has more experience than yourself, or consulting somebody that is going to help you in certain things or certain ways of dealing with things, and also regarding your finances. So it is about your materials, and if not, it's about guidance in terms of yourself, getting some type of guidance or help in some type of area regarding your 12th house and the way that you get in the way of yourself, Leo. On the 11th, we have Mars, the planet of action, the planet of courage, and the planet of aggression, moving into your 11th house of your hopes, your wishes, friends, organizations that you're a part of, groups, your social gatherings, basically your bigger picture, what you see for yourself in the long term. And this is happening on the 11th. And the second card that I got for you for this month is Intensity. So this is a fire element card. This is your energy right here, Leo. Fire energy at its max. So it's pursuing something, but don't rush, because Mars is here, but you don't want to rush. You don't want to succumb to the aggressive energy of Mars. You definitely want to use that energy that Mars is going to be giving you to direct it in a more positive way so that you can accomplish more things. Basically, you want to be the best with this card, but take calculative risk, Leo. You don't want to just go crazy and then something ends up another way that it wasn't supposed to end up, and then it's just not the way that you planned it to be in regards to friends or in regards to groups and organizations that you're with. On the 18th, we have a new moon in your 10th house of career and reputation. Now, this new moon is all about the way you perceive yourself and the career that you have, what you're doing. It's basically taking care of yourself more. So this new moon is definitely giving you new beginnings to set new intentions and putting your intentions on that. There is going to be an opposition with retrograding Saturn in Sagittarius. So that's definitely going. You need to basically stay calm, be logical, be realistic, Saturn retrograding is giving less of a disciplinary energy with this moon. So you can definitely have your emotions in check around this time with this new moon regarding your reputation, regarding your career. So definitely taking care of that aspect of your life and starting something brand new, planting something brand new. We have on the 18th Mercury, the planet of communication. It's going retrograde in your 11th house of your hopes, your wishes, your friends, your bigger picture, what you see for yourself in the long run, Leo. What do you imagine for yourself? How to make that change. With Mercury retrograding, it's reflection. Mercury is the planet of communication. So your communication may go inward as opposed to being a little bit more extroverted in that aspect of your chart, of your life. And then on the 21st, we have the sun illuminating, moving into the 11th house as well. So your concern is here for the ending of the month of May. So your concern is here. Your concern is trying to see things, understand things, plan things out. And then on the 30th, you have the sun conjunct Mercury, planet of communication, which is going retrograde. And then it's also Mars is there. So there's aggression there. There's some kind of action. You want to do something. Mercury's retrograding, so you're thinking. Also, too, with Mercury retrograding, please be careful and pay attention to details and fine prints with things regarding communication, cell phones. There may be delays in you doing things, day-to-day activities as well. So also to watch out for that with Mercury going retrograde. People may pop up out of nowhere with Mercury retrogrades too. So definitely make sure that your focus is going to be there. Your focus is going to be there with the sun being there regardless. So you're going to be reflecting with Mercury in retrograde. And the third card that I got for you is the Understanding card. It's an emotional card. So this card is all about your emotions, but it also symbolizes that there can be a positive message coming to you. You can be feeling a new way. You can be looking at things a different way. It can also mean that there can be an invitation to something, or just being thoughtful, understanding your truths or things that had to happen. With Mercury retrograding, you're going to be reflecting. So you are going to be trying to understand things that you couldn't understand before. Not a really good time to act. Wait till Mercury goes direct in June. That's a little bit better. But for right now, it's really a time to reflect on those parts of your life, reflecting on your wishes, on your dreams, on what you really want for the big picture for yourself. And again, I'm Aquila, and Leo, thank you so much for subscribing and liking. And I'll see you next month.